back in 1999, I was incarcerated in Florence Penitentiary, USP Florence in Colorado. Okay. So you have to understand that outside of California federal prisons, Colorado is the state next over, and there'll be a lot of California guys there, a lot of dudes from California. Bloods, Crips, Bay Area, San Diego, Sacramento, there'll be a lot of Cali dudes there. It's like a second home base in a sense, right? Because once you pass like Leavenworth, Kansas, there's not that many, at this time there wasn't that many institutions, right? And the further away the Bloods and Crips are from home, the tighter they are. You know what I'm saying? Like when we go to Lewisburg, Atlanta, Terre Haute, Indiana, Bloods and Crips become close because that's all we have is each other, right? So a lot of times people, they sneak this through sports, like the Lakers, right? So they know there's a lot of Laker fans, a lot of LA guys are Laker fans and Raider fans. So dudes on the East Coast, if they want to sneak this, they diss through the Lakers. They might say, "Oh yeah, fuck the Lakers. Lakers are some bitches," but they're really trying to say that LA niggas are some bitches. You follow what I'm saying? The LA Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Oh, them niggas soft. Lakers, fuck the Lakers. They're soft as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But they be saying LA niggas is soft. That's how they sneak this, right? So at this particular time, my homeboy was in a unit with a few other dudes. So let me rewind this, right? So prior to that, the Bloods and Crips had a meeting in the gym, right? We came to the agreement that we're gonna stick together, we're gonna roll together. If the Bloods get into a conflict, the Crips go roll with us, and vice versa. The Crips get into conflict, the Bloods go back them up. So once we agreed to that, we started kind of like kicking it, playing football, basketball, baseball, and the administration seen that, so they was kind of like getting leery because they always think when blacks come together, we coming together to be destructive or we coming to plot and do something, right? Which wasn't the case. We were just coming together to have each other back, right? So the Lakers was playing the New Jersey Nets one night. Okay, now in my unit it was me. We had a homeboy from 20s and another homeboy from Piru. He was from Pittsburgh, right? The homie from Pittsburgh, he was my celly. So I was telling him that, when we get into some shit, the Bloods, if we get to it with some Pittsburgh dudes, and you from Pittsburgh, but you a Blood, you got to roll with the Bloods. So I had to help him understand that concept, right? So lo and behold, as I was telling him that night in the unit, in the other unit, my homeboys was getting into it behind the Lakers games and the New Jersey net game. So my homeboy, Villain, he got drunk, and they get into a squabble over there in the day room. The Lakers lost, and so the Lakers fans, some of them sore losers, so they get to dissing. You know what I'm saying? So, but the homies ain't sneak dissing; they just outright, dissing. So him and the New Jersey dude got to fighting. Okay, one of the Crip homies from Linwood neighborhood go in there and help my homeboy. Boom. But they end up getting jumped by some other New Jersey dudes and some other dudes, cats, and some Muslims, right? They end up getting into a little squabble in the unit. Okay, so the Crip dude warned me, like, yeah, so, so y'all set it off because the Muslims and the New Jersey dudes, because some of the New Jersey dudes was Muslims, so they all rushed the homies up in there. They rushed the Crip homie, and they rushed my homie from Villain right up in the unit, in the TV room that night. So, boom. The next morning, we going out to breakfast, right? We're going out to breakfast. As I was walking out the unit, me and my celly, one of the homeboys from Compton, he was from Front Hood. He walked up to me. He was a little nervous. I see that he was a little nervous, right? He said, "Hey, man, last night the homies got into it, right? They got into it last night in the unit behind the Lakers and what's the name game, the Jets game." I said, "Yeah?" The New Jersey Nets game. I said, "Yeah?" He said, "Yeah, man, they out here deep." So when I look around, I see a gang of Muslims with kufis on. They got towels around their neck, and they got towels and shit inside their coat. You know what I'm saying? like they're ready for war. So I'm like, damn. I said, damn. But me and my celly, we already strapped walking to child because Florence was a real violent prison. So, it wasn't nothing to go to child hall, go to rec, or go to the gym with knives on us. Up there, we had wooden knives. So we're going to the metal detector all day. So we already strapped, right? So boom. So he was like, yeah, man, the homie, he got into it, man. So I think they want to, something gonna jump this morning, right? So I said, yeah. I said, okay. So boom. I see a few homies out there, they scattered around. Not like the blood, like when I say homies, I mean, so blood and Crips was together talking, right? So uh, I said, all right, I'll holler at you, homie. So homie from Compton, right? So boom, we go into the chow hall, right? So we see the homie up in there, the homie that got into the fight last night. So I said, yeah, man, what's the deal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's popping? So he was like, yeah, man, we got jumped last night. The motherfuckers jumped us over this punk ass New Jersey net game and the Lakers, right? They jumped us, those bitch ass niggas. We go to the gym at lunch and we go, put some work in on the niggas. I said, man, you tripping. I said, at lunch? I said, man, all them Muslims out there, all them motherfuckers out there staring around with towels in their neck. I said, man, we ain't gonna make it to no motherfucking lunch. They trying to they get cracking this morning, right? But he was at work inside the chow hall. So he was like, damn. So I told my celly, I said, man, something gotta get, I don't know, something gonna jump, man. I don't know. So deep in the back of my mind, I already had it that, fuck that, I'm taking off when I go out there. I'm gonna take off, right? Because if we wait around, we gonna get smashed on. Ain't no telling what they got up because they standing around. They got they got like not the whole jail, but you can see them in each unit. You got, how do units go? C, D, E, F, something. But you can see in each unit a gang of Muslims. They just stand there with towels on right in there. You know what I'm saying? So boom. There was one big old dude, right? He went to Cooper, so he outside. So I see him, I said, damn, that big old motherfucker, somebody got to take him down. So the Bloods and Crips were rolling together. So I'm like, baby case, K-Head from that mate, he got to take that nigga down. Because, K-Head big, that Muslim, he a big motherfucker too. So, take this nigga down, right? So boom. So we go out to chow hall. We go over there by the unit. My homeboy Devil from 6 Deuce Brim. We go over there by, I forgot what unit it was, but we go over there by their unit, right? So the homie from 6 Deuce Brim come out. Him and K-Head from Lil Mate, they come out, boom. So while I was standing right there, I'm looking around, seeing all these moves. I'm like, damn. So I said, they supposed to get cracking, right? So the homie from Linwood neighborhood, he said, yeah, there go the nigga right there. He supposed to be a Crip. He over there with the Muslims, right? But he was a Crip at first, then he turned Muslim, right? So I said, damn, right? So I see the imam, right? So I said, fuck it. So I go bail up on the imam. I said, hey man, I said, brother, why every time y'all get into it with the Bloods or Crips or somebody from Cali, y'all take it to the extreme? I said, but y'all just had a misunderstanding with the white dude and y'all let him get a head up fade. I said, but my homies get jumped in there watching the Lakers and the New Jersey Nets, right? So he don't know I'm measuring up. So I was like, yeah. So they was like, so I put my hand back, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So he said something, bow! I hit him in his mouth, bam! So when I hit him, boom, all you hear is a Muslim, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And one dude, he got to singing, Allahu Akbar. I'm like, damn, so it's on. Everybody fighting, boom. Muslims running over with the knives, boom. They swinging. Bloods and Crips fighting. Crips come over here, Bloods come over here. We getting down. All you see is dirt, dust, smoke. Motherfuckers running to each other. You hear motherfuckers laughing. You can see motherfuckers falling. Boom, they dropping. Boom, boom, boom. All that shit, right? Boom. So they want to get me because I hit the email. Get that motherfucker right there. Get that motherfucker. So I'm boom, boom. I'm hitting motherfuckers and I'm skipping around. Boom, boom, boom. I'm getting hit. I'm saying, boom. Niggas hit me in the back. Niggas help me. Boom, boom, boom. Right. So we squabble for about 2 minutes, probably a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We squabble before they get the boom, 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 shooting at the tower. Boom, 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 boom. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the fucking ground. And the police running. Get on the motherfucking ground, everybody. So they got all laid out. They got the whole field laid out with Bloods, Crips, California. You got a few Bay Area dudes that jumped in, Muslims. You see some New Jersey dudes, East Coast. They all like the yard is laid down with a gang of people, right? So they take us to the hole. You know what I'm saying? We go to the hole, like one by one. Like they take the Bloods, then they take the Crips, then they take the Muslims. So they got to the hole, but they got it separated in the red cage, right? So they got the Bloods over here, the Crips over here, right? So they put the one Muslim dude over there. So like, yeah, man, that was fucked up, man. You hear the email like that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Fuck y'all niggas. It's on with y'all niggas. Everywhere we go, it's on. So I'm like, man, yeah. I'm just saying, y'all jumped the homie over a Lakers game. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just had a fight with the white dudes. Y'all gave him a fair one. You know what I'm saying? And that was that, right? They was like, oh, he was on here, Cali motherfuckers. They talking shit, right? So I say that to say this, right? In federal prison, you know, everything is segregated. You know, the Bloods and Crips, they'll come together the further they are away from home. You know, but in Long Park, you know what I'm saying? Long Park and Colorado, we was in Colorado, but we agreed to come together, right? And so we can, just watch each other's back and protect ourselves right here, right? So, that's how I go down in federal prison, USP Florence. And I'm gonna give a shout out to my boy, Baker Soda Twins for this hat. He looked out for me. And I just want to say, to the next time, salute.